Good morning, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, and Google+. This is Rich again, back for your first video blog of the day for Sunday, January 31st, 2016, around 6:55 in the morning in Berwick, Massachusetts. Going to be a sunny day out. It's going to be above average, about 42 to 43 degrees. And beginning tomorrow, going to be warm in the 50s. Could make a run at 60 Wednesday. And the first half of February going to be above average temperatures, but the second half is going to be cold and perhaps snowy. We're way overdue for a snow blitz. It's probably going to be coming in February or March. I just hope it's not a snowstorm after snowstorm after snowstorm, 20 inches each. Some news to report. The UMass Lowell Riverhawks beat Arizona State by a score of 8-1. The NHL All-Star Games tonight at 5 p.m. in Nashville. And the NFL Pro Bowl is tonight in Hawaii at 7 p.m. Those games are not going to be fun to watch. It's better watching nail wrestling or a leg match between Julie Broughton and Heidi Pratt with the special guest referee Dee Patel last week in Novas. And that's about it on the news. My first video blog subject of the day is continuation of the top 10 everything and anything. I've now reached the top 10 Major League Baseball records that will never, ever be broken. They say records in all of sports are made to be broken, but there's some records that will stand the test of time. And these are the top 10 of them that will never, ever be broken. Number 10 on this list is pitcher Walter Johnson's 110 shutouts. Walter Johnson was the big train. He won 410 games. Probably one of the best pitchers of all time. 110 shutouts is very, very safe because to get credited with a shutout, you have to pitch a complete game. No pitchers pitch any complete games anymore. Hardly they do. And that's also hardly they record shutouts. And plus, they don't pitch, Major League pitchers don't pitch more than 35 starts in a year. So that record's safe. Number 9 on this list of the top 10 Major League Baseball records will never ever be broken. The Atlanta Braves 14 straight division titles. The Braves won division titles from 1991 through 2005, excluding the strike-shortened 1994 season. I don't think any team in Major League Baseball in any sport will ever win 14 straight division championships because of team cycle after so many years plus competitive balance. Number 8 on this list of the top 10 records that will never ever be broken. Pete Rose's 4,256 career hits. That record is safe. For a player to do that, they would have to have at least 200 hits for 15, 16 straight years, but that might not be enough. And Pete Rose was consistently good. Number 7 on this list of the greatest Major League Baseball records that will never ever be broken. Rickey Henderson's 1,406 stolen bases. Rickey stole at least 100 bases for several seasons, of one of the best runners of all time, stealing bases, and not too many players steal more than 50 bases in a season, so this record's safe. Number 6 on this list of the top 10 Major League Baseball records that will never, ever be broken. Connie Mack's 3,731 managerial wins. Connie Mack managed in Major League Baseball the Philadelphia Athletics from 1901 to 1950, 50 years behind the bench. You'll never see a manager manage in Major League Baseball for 50 years. And they won't accumulate those wins, so that record's pretty safe. Number 5 on this list of the greatest Major League Baseball records that will never ever be broken. Bob Gibson's 1.12 ERA season in 1968. That was the year of the pitcher. Gibson had a very microscopic ERA for starting pitcher, 1.12, and that Stato sees a single record for a starting pitcher with X amount of innings. You won't see a pitcher ever have a ERA like 1.12 in any season because they sometimes get lit up or they just don't have enough innings just to get that. Number 4 on this list of the top 10 Major League Baseball records that will never ever be broken. Joe DiMaggio's 56-game consecutive hitting streak in 1941. Joe DiMaggio hit safely in 56 straight games, and this is in the age before the media and ESPN and social media, and most of the time Joe DiMaggio was facing starting pitching. Most of the time it was just a pitcher who started the game. He completed it most of the time. He did not see too many like specialty relievers. Now trying to get a big hitting streak, that would be tough because you have specialists for closers, short relief, setup man, mop-up man. So it would be kind of impossible. Plus the media and the pressure would get a player to crack after so many games hitting in a row. Number 3 on this list of the greatest Major League Baseball records that will never ever be broken. Nolan Ryan's 5,716 strikeouts and 7 no-hitters. Nolan Ryan was one of the best power pitchers of all time. He struck out at least 200 batters for many seasons in a row. 7 no-hitters. Amazing record. You'll never see those records broken. Number 2 on this list of the Major League Baseball records that will never ever be broken. Cal Ripken Jr.'s 2,630 game playing streak in a row. He's played every single game for over 15 straight years. He played hurt. He played one of the most demanding positions, shortstop and third base. Most players in Major League Baseball, their players don't play 162 games, maybe each year, maybe 1 or 2. So this record's pretty safe. And number 1 on this list of the top 10 Major League Baseball records that will never ever be broken, Cy Young's 511 wins. He was a consistent 20-game winner throughout his career. Cy Young, they named the Cy Young Award after him. He was the best pitcher in Major League Baseball history. And the mathematics is just impossible for somebody to get 511 wins. They would have to pitch in the big leagues 30 years just to even be considered, and you don't see that anymore. And that's about it on Major League records will never be broken. I'll be back later on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter with 2 more video blogs. One will be about the game show Supermarket Sweep, and the third and final video blog in light will be about the former WCW tag team Harlem Heat. Keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Budding guy. Molly Rosenblatt of WCCO. Roxanne has nice legs. Elizabeth Hart is so stunning. She's got nice legs as well. Barbara Gibbs of ABC 11 has a sweet southern accent, and she's got nice legs as well. Amy Swansea rocks. And in the words of Bob Redding, former executive director of the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Billerica, go find something to do. And don't forget Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. Shout-outs, plugs, questions, comments, concerns. Private message me. Bye now. See you later.